Thursday morning. The kiln is at 1580 degrees perfecto. Overnight settings. You can see that says overnight right there. Just a little bit of air coming through. No gas pressure. Essentially, it's just the most infinitesimal amount of gas you could possibly get on without the burners going out. Damper 1.5. I'm going to turn this up right now. I'm going to open this to 4 for the body reduction cycle. Crank this up to 4. So 4, 4, 4, essentially. And then we'll come back in about an hour. Okay, here we are about an hour later. 1802 degrees. If I look up here, I don't know how well you can see this, but you can see some flames shooting up there. You know you're in pretty heavy reduction when there are flames shooting out of the top. We're gonna go into an out-of-body experience right now. We're gonna have an out-of-body experience with Eric Gellert. All I'm gonna do is open up this damper. I'm not going to adjust the gas or air at this point. Probably go to about 6 and see what happens. I'm kind of looking up here. It's hard to see with the camera, but with my naked eye, I can see that there are flames shooting up. And what I want to do ideally is make it so those flames are not licking up through that box anymore. And I'm going to be in good reduction at that point. So I'll go a little bit more to like 6.5. When I get to, I don't know, about 2000 degrees, I'll have to make some more drastic adjustments to the air. I'll open up that air flap. But for now, I'm going to keep everything as is with the gas. Looking here, I'm at 4 still at that overnight setting on the air. Don't know how well you can see it, but there's just a couple little flame licks now. And that's real heavy reduction. I don't even need to be seeing that, but I'm just doing this. I got my damper at 7. Temperature's going up. James is yelling at me. I'm trying to do a video here so that Liz can fire this kiln next week. Lots of flames licking up through that firebox there. We're at 2034. I'm gonna see if I can open the damper up some more. This only goes to 8. We're at 7 already. Maybe a little bit beyond 8. But I think what I'm gonna do now, since we're at 2000, I'm gonna increase this air right here. There's another little line here. It's hard to see on the video, but and then I'll just match it up on the other side with these props. Dropping that prop, and that's close enough. Gas is still the same. It's at 4. In a little bit, if we got too much flame coming up through this box here, I'll turn the gas down just a hair to like 3.5. Okay, we're at 2207. If you look here, maybe you can see a couple flames licking up. Hard to see, but I just try and look at that background, that darker background. Whoa, 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 whoa. We are pretty much all the way open. You can try, just open it up some more and check up here for those flames to die down a little bit. We don't want to get those flames up there in that joint because they're going to destroy this beautiful elbow joint. It's going to create more work for someone around here if that happens. So anyway, what I can do is just tick this down to about 3.5 on the dial. And you got to tappa to get the desired readout. So I usually don't have to do this, but the kiln was kind of stalled at 2308. So I opened the air just a little bit more and matched it on the other side, and now the kiln is climbing up. It's at about 2320. And we're still getting a couple little flames out of here, so I'm pretty confident we've got good reduction happening. We're gonna come back and look at this kiln in a few minutes. When it gets to about 2340, 2350, then the cones are starting to look good. So we're at 2333. I just checked the cones. I'm not gonna shine my phone in there because it'll melt it. But on the bottom, we've got cone 9 is down. On the top, cone 9 is almost down. So normally we'd be thinking about doing some kind of glaze reduction. We're not gonna need to do anything here. There are flames still licking out of the top there. I think we got good reduction. We're good to go until the end. Like I said, around 2345, 50, that's when those cones are gonna be all down. We'll be ready to shut it off. Sometimes we'll have, you know, cone 10 is like this on the very top and it's down on the bottom. When it's like that on the top, I'll shut it off anyway, and the residual heat will allow that cone to drop as the kiln cools. All right, here we are. The temperature is reading 2,378 degrees, if you can believe that, and cone 10 has just fallen on the bottom, so I'm gonna shut this sucker down. Go over here. This is the first gas to the right of the Bailey kiln, right here. This is the Bailey, this is the main gas for this kiln. Turn that off. Follow this line down here. We're at the kiln itself. Turn that one off. The burners are down here. Turn that off. The blowers are still spinning. Turn that off. Pull the plugs for the blowers. Wrap them up on top of this here damper. Close it up, back these off so they don't melt. And we should be good to go. The reason why I think it got so hot and why I needed to do those last adjustments is this is a very full kiln, so lighter load might have some different results, but we'll see what happens on Monday. Bye.